8 months ago, I got a fancy metal Visa card through the door, and I've been in love ever since. If you're not familiar with the Crypto.com metal Visa card, well, in this video, I'm going to run through my experiences with it so far, and then let you know just how much free CRO I've earned just using the card in my day-to-day life. Welcome to the Bitcoin Jones channel. Usual disclaimer applies. This ain't financial advice. You have to use your own brain and reproductive organs to make your own decisions. Very briefly, for those that don't know, the card in question is the Metal Visa debit card that's offered from Crypto.com. If you've not heard of those guys yet, then you must be very new to crypto, and that's cool. Welcome along. Crypto.com offer 5 different tiers of card, ranging from their free Midnight Blue card through to the Baller Black Obsidian card. Each card has their own perks, but those perks come with an added price. Perks range from 1% cashback on their native token, CRO, to free Netflix and Spotify, to airport lounge access and beyond. You can view all of their perks over at crypto.com/cards. In today's video, I want to focus on the Ruby Steel card. This is the card that I've had since December 2020, and I think I've used it almost every day since. The Ruby Red card gives you 2% cashback on purchases. Now, before you go ahead and apply right away, there are a few things you don't get rewarded cashback on, such as digital wallets, digital banking services, crypto exchanges, stored value products, money remittance services, security brokers and dealers, insurance sales, underwriting and premiums, tax payments, government services, financial institutions, POI funding transactions, quasi-cash money orders, and wire transfers. So basically anything you would spend a lot of cash on, like mortgages or rent payment, house utilities, insurance, and the like, which is a real shame, but don't let that deter you, because you can get cash back on all of the other wonderful things that money can buy, like groceries from the supermarket, fuel but not pay at pump, Amazon Prime, Netflix and other media subscriptions, and also your online purchases too. Also, with the Ruby Red card, you get reimbursement on your Spotify subscription of up to $12.99 per month, or in English, that's about $9.99 to you and me. I don't have a Spotify subscription because I'm a weird hoarder that likes to store MP3s that I've had since 2004 on my video iPod 30GB edition. If you're thinking about getting a card, stick around to the end, where I'll tell you how you can get a $25 bonus in CRO for staking for the card. Which brings me to my next point. I mentioned there was a free card, which by powers of deduction would mean that all of the other 4 card tiers require some form of payment, and if that was your answer, you'd be correct. Again, you can go to crypto.com/cards to find out the prices of all the cards on offer, but today I'm going to focus on the Ruby one, as that seems the most popular. When I say you have to pay for the card, that's strictly not true at all. To gain the card in all its metallic gloriousness, you have to stake to get the card. Well, what does that mean? Is that a fancy way of saying you still have to pay for it? Well, not really. Think of staking as a deposit. You whack down a deposit of $400 or £300, and this unlocks all of the card's sweetness inside. The deposit is locked for 180 days, or in normal speak, that's 6 months. So for 6 months, your $400 or £300 of CRO is there but not accessible. After 6 months, you then have the option to unstake your CRO. This might be because CRO has risen in price and your £300 has risen to £350, and you want to spend a little something on your partner or your pet Doge. Or you might want to unstake simply because you don't use the card as much as you thought you would. However, in doing so, you cannot have your stake and eat the cake. You remove your stake, you lose your perks. If, for example, you have the Ruby Red card and were enjoying 2% cashback and free Spotify, you would lose that, and then you're demoted to the free Midnight Blue card with its 1% cashback and no Spotify, which is still decent, all things considered. With that being said, I've used my card solidly from the day I got it back in December 2020, and by the time of recording this video, I've amassed a total of 1,250 CRO in cashback. According to CoinMarketCap, this is now worth £110 at the time of writing this video. Now, you're probably in one of 2 camps at this stage. The first being, you've used the card for 8 months and all you've gained is about 100 quid. Psh, not worth it, mate. Or you're in the other camp of, that's pretty cool, £110 in essentially free money just for using a badass red metal Visa card instead of a dumb plastic one issued by the bank. Now, I'm definitely in the second camp for a few reasons. Number 1, I love free money. I was going to spend that money anyway, so I may as well get a reward, other than the 8 pan au chocolat I bought for 2 quid at Co-op. Number 2, because I staked for the card back in September of 2020, yeah, it took 2 months to arrive back then, I staked 1,000 CRO, which at the time was around £100, so essentially I've now earned enough free CRO to match the amount that I staked for the card. And number 3, the metal card is just super rad. Now, it's not all sunshine, puppy dogs and rainbows. There are a few downsides to the Crypto.com Visa card, so to counterbalance those previous 3 positive things, here are 3 negatives. Number 1, you don't get cash back on everything, which sucks. I'd love to be able to pay for my rent, council tax and other various utilities and get cash back, but I simply can't. Number 2, the card is a prepaid card, meaning you always have to keep it topped up. You can just throw a whole bunch of cash on the card, but once your card has been topped up, you can't really easily transfer it back into your fiat wallet. I'll link a video at the end explaining the whole saga. And number 3, at the time of recording, there's not a way to link your card up to Apple Pay or Google Pay in the UK. Now, if you want to get your hands on the Crypto.com Metal Visa card, get a $25 sign-up bonus in CRO and treat me to the same, you can visit my Linktree link, which is found in the video description. From there you'll find my Crypto.com referral link, and when you sign up to the app, verify yourself and stake for the Ruby Red card or higher, you get a cheeky $25 dropped into your account courtesy of Bitcoin Jones. Well, actually it's from Crypto.com, but I'll take full credit for that. If I missed anything out or you have further questions, please leave a comment down below, like the video if you found it helpful, and also consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, see you soon.